Alright guys, welcome back to a run through of the American campaigns on the Montezuma campaign here. And we're doing number 4, La Noche Triste. I think at the end of the last one I tried to call it the Night of Blood. I was close, the Night of Sorrows. So, yeah, details of exactly how I'm doing this run will be in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get started.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, prisoner of Tenochtitlan. The next omen we did not see, but heard. The voice of a weeping woman who cried in the night that she could not hide her children. Indecision plagued Emperor Montezuma. Was this man Quetzalcoatl, or was he just a man? As the emperor brooded, the citizens grew restless. Cortez kept a close watch on the emperor, and soon Montezuma became a prisoner in his own palace. Thus did the Spanish take Tenochtitlan without a siege. The Spanish collected all of the gold they could find. They were not interested in our art or ornaments, but merely melted down the gold for the return to Spain. They also outlawed any further sacrifice to the gods. When the priests protested, they were killed. The citizens and warriors of Tenochtitlan were enraged. We knew, even if our emperor did not, that these men were not gods. Riots broke out in the marketplace and at the palace. When Montezuma himself appeared on the walls urging the Aztecs to be at peace, the people threw stones at him. It was time to remove these so-called gods from Tenochtitlan.
Alright, destroy the Spanish wonder to end their influence in Tenochtitlan. So we are on a timer. Hence, the Aztecs are restricted population limit of 100. It's a hard cap for the span. You will need to sneak around the Spanish and Tlaxcalan. Soldiers wait until you're ready to fight. Avoid contact if you can. Use your Eagle Warriors to scout the path ahead. Use pikemen and skirmishers to fight any Spanish conquistadors you may encounter. It is acceptable to damage the buildings of Tenochtitlan, even though they once belonged to your people. The city can be rebuilt once the Spanish are driven out. Pragmatic view. Your scouts report a single Aztec Jaguar warrior. Us leads the resistance. He must gather forces along the shores of Lake Texcoco before venturing into Tenochtitlan. In the center, the Tlaxcala have gathered in the forest along the north shore of the lake and along the causeways. They have many eagle warriors and a few monks. The Spanish, who occupied Tenochtitlan, their conquistadors, missionaries, and Mongols could be a trouble for the Aztec infantry. Yeah.
I must make my way back to Tenochtitlan and end the Spanish influence there. But how?
So he's a super upgraded Jaguar warrior.
If you truly mean to free Tenochtitlan, then we will fight alongside you.
Okay.
Many Aztecs are held prisoner to the north. They would join us as well.
So at the moment, we're keeping our guys on defensive. When we board the transport ships, we're going to switch that to no attack stance. Because we have to kind of finagle things to make it easier on ourselves.
Out of my way, pig.
Because we don't want to do things that will end up
There
costing
are transports
us.
on the beach ahead, but they are guarded.
Okay.
We will need several Aztec warriors to defeat them.
We're going to keep our monk back so we don't damage him. Alright, and we're going to go aggressive and just move them this way. Okay, so get in there. And then you're number 2. Go ahead and get on. And then we're just gonna ride the side here and go up. There used to be, and I'm guessing at some point they patched it out, or like they made it more difficult to do it. You used to be able to do this mission in 5 minutes by teasing out some of the enemies and just running fast. I tried it.
What
You can't.
are you doing so close to the city? Stirring up trouble, no doubt.
Okay. So we're gonna kind of regroup for a moment here. We're gonna do no attack stance. Because we're getting closer to the Fanango point.
Okay.
We've got a decent number of upgrades already, given how tanky this monk is. Okay, we're healed up enough. We'll leave you on defensive. We're still kind of fine.
A Tlaxcalan priest. We must be cautious. I wonder what would happen if we open the
Yeah, so
Jaguar
this whole
den.
grouping wasn't here when the dude made the video about how to quickly, quote unquote, do this. So that's a mild issue. Okay, so you definitely get put on no attack stance and you get moved over to here. You guys are gonna get put on aggressive. Two. Onager's just gonna move there. Awesome, didn't lose anyone there. That is great. Okay. This is where we go to no attack stance. And our onager does too. Okay. Because we don't want to freak out the
Montezuma was
villagers.
tricked by the Spanish. Vengeance shall be ours.
So we don't want to terrify the villagers that are right up here. Because if we do, we can't steal them in like 4 or 5
We have reached the
moments.
Tlaxcala outpost. We do not have time to destroy every building. Let us free the prisoners and escape.
So we don't have to destroy everything, but if we destroy the barracks here, then we have a lot fewer things to worry about. And then if we come and also destroy the tower that they have here, then it's easier to come steal these guys later. So, these guys are oblivious. They don't do anything. Will we destroy the tower? So, and after we leave this area proper, honestly, we can leave our onager here. Just to remind ourselves, hey, you need to do this. And actually, we're going to leave our monk here too. So we don't need our monk anymore.
Vengeance shall be ours. We can gather our strengths across the lake, but to get there, we must steal a transport from Tenochtitlan.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to that, and we're gonna go. Cool. And just kind of keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And honestly, like, we don't really need a ton of extra forces. Cool. Okay. Cool. So we don't necessarily care about destroying that. It's cool if you do. It doesn't matter though. So we want to sail all the way over to here where there's an island, and then kind of where the weeds are and stuff, because we're trying to avoid running into the Navy. Because that would be bad. Like, really, really bad. So being this close to the edge, usually a decent method. Big thing is just to not lose any of our transports, because if you build a dock, the Navy comes and wrecks your face open. So... Okay. Put you guys... Actually, we'll do that. Okay. And we need to travel over to here.
We can train priests at this monastery and use them to capture villagers from Tenochtitlan.
We are research movement. We have. Okay. We want to keep most of the resources we have. But I am going to train... crap. Well, I'm still going to want 2 more monks, so... And these worms are going to come over here and hide. These guys are going to get on this. And just kind of the same way we came, we're going right back. Okay. And then this guy will be set free as soon as we get that other... Oh wait, is it theocracy? Do I not have theocracy yet? Get theocracy and block printing. That's what I need to do. Hopefully... And it'll take a hot minute to get these guys over there, so... Now, the one risk not destroying the dock is that they'll have warships right here when you're coming back, but it's kind of an acceptable risk, because every moment you're not getting this part done with is a very risky proposition. Okay, we're going to actually bring you all the way over here. Okay. Nope, you're group 2. Anyway. Okay, so with theocracy, we're going to try to get the one that's fishing first. Awesome. We're gonna try and grab all 3. Because honestly, we want all 3. Ah, sweet. Okay, cool. Okay, and when they leave, we will send this guy to just attack, move through to here. Okay, we're going to put you on aggressive. And attack, move to there. So that's going to also draw some unwanted attention away from us. Hopefully. Okay. And unfortunately, we kind of have been resting on our laurels because there's nothing we can do. And so they're a little under half, they're probably 2/5 the way done constructing that. So we're gonna have to move quickly, kind of establish ourselves. But our onager here is going to cause a lot of frustration for the enemy. So there is that. May even destroy their town center, which doesn't do a whole lot, but it's annoying. You know, can't say it's not annoying. It's kind of the biggest deal, though, is we need to build way inland so that we are definitely will not be hit by their massive amounts of annoyances. The only risk here is that we also need to mine a ton of stone because we need at least one castle, preferably two. So because then we'll be able to quickly build trebuchets because we need 3 to 4 trebuchets. So it's a risk that not much you can do about it. Like you just got to do it, kind of deal. Which is a sucky thing to say. Anyway, but so we're gonna park these guys over here. They're gonna hide. Generally they don't get messed with. It's these two chuckles that get messed with, which is fine. So this is our combined group 1 now, and more than likely all we will do is make this add in our 8. No, we get 12. Oh, we get 12. How close is that? We may not need to build any siege.
I have heard tales of an island in Lake Texcoco that is covered with gold, but is sacred to Tezcatlipoca, the Jaguar god.
Okay. We're gonna try to do this without needing to build siege. I think we can do this without needing to build siege. We're gonna try at least. Okay, so when we get back, I will have 12 photon men because yeah, we get 12. Anyway, all right, and there we have it. 12 photon men. Yeah, so we're gonna play this one fast and loose. But we will prepare for the worst. By definitely doing that. Okay. So. Oh crap. So normally you build up your economy, build up, I don't think they have a blacksmith. Build a blacksmith, upgrade weapons, build the university, upgrade your siege engineers, things like that, and use 3 to 4 trebuchets. And by that point, the wonder should have just been completed. Theoretically. And we're kind of sidestepping that to a degree.
Cool.
So, or we're trying to sidestep that to a degree by using our photon men as well, shock. Where am I getting attacked? Okay. That can definitely reach us. So we gotta approach from this side to get to the wonder, which is why we're taking out that. Actually, no, back up. Um, ah! Okay, so yeah, we need to get over to here. Okay, so no. Okay. All right. Nice.
The Spanish thought that Tenochtitlan was theirs, but they did not count on the strength and courage of Aztec warriors.
Or Space Marines, you know? There we go.
The Spanish called it La Noche Triste, which meant the night of sorrows in their language. At first, the Spanish barricaded themselves in our homes and palaces, but we continuously attacked their quarters. With stones, slings, and arrows, we drove the Spanish and Tlaxcalans through the streets of Tenochtitlan and across the 3 bridges and over the walls into Lake Texcoco. Thousands died. Those Spanish that were not killed by macanas or javelins were drowned by the weight of the treasure they refused to leave behind. Tenochtitlan lay in ruin, but the city was ours again. Many brave Aztec warriors died that night as well, including noble Montezuma. The Spanish claimed that our own people had killed him with thrown stones. Thus, it was a night of sorrows for us as well. So says Cuauhtémoc, defender of Tenochtitlan.
Yeah, cheat codes were used. Alright, so before we go through this, we're gonna go to the map real quick. So, normally, you know, a lot of defenses, a lot of guys and stuff. But normally, over here, kind of you set up your base in this area. You know, build your castle like right here or something, so it's out of the cannon galleon range. Kind of this line of houses is the demarcation line for build behind. So you build up your economy, build up everything, get 3 or 4 trebuchets, sail back over to here, park your trebs right here or right on the causeway here. Maybe destroy this castle, you know, that's an option, and then just have them wail on the wonder. So it's not that bad. And honestly, like, if you're feeling like you could take it without doing anything, you can bum rush this gate and try to do it with your onager. I mean, I think they took out my onager at some point. Yeah, because all the crossbowmen here are random places. So that's the one problem, is you might get flooded with some red detachments from the Telex columns. But yeah, you're on a timer, so that's always nice. Anyway, I think we did pretty good. Our military, obviously, biggest military, killed the most people. We lost 17. It's the lowest of everyone who actually had any skin in the game because the conquered Aztecs had nothing. Eco didn't have one. Cortez beat us. That there was no anything. Tech, Cortez is gonna beat us. We didn't focus on that. We abused the fact that we had those 12 Space Marines, the photon men, to the nth degree. Like we abused that, hands down. Society, we had 16 villagers. Okay. I don't know how we had 16 villagers. I wonder if it counted the photon men as villagers too. Who knows? Anyway, we got beat out on castles by everyone. That's surprise, surprise. So yeah, that's honestly the shortest mission so far. But it's also really simple in a roundabout way. Anyway, so coming back, we'll be doing the Boiling Lake, which is kind of a fun map. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and everyone just have a fantastic day. Thank you. Bye.